How quick are we to tell our friends to get out of a toxic relationship? Aren't you glad that Jesus didn't say that to God? Let it soak in for a second. God gives us everything. He seeks us. He loves us. He provides for us. And what do? We spit in his face. We don't read his word. We don't talk to him. We don't tell people about him. And we go on living in a constant relationship with sin rather than turning away from sin and having a relationship with the Heavenly Father. And instead of God going, you know what, that person obviously doesn't want to be with me. I'm going to turn away and I'm not going to seek them anymore. God stays and he seeks and he waits. He's a gentleman and he doesn't push himself onto us and say, you need to stop doing that stuff and you need to come back to me or yell at us. He waits for us to get to the point where we finally turn around and go, you know what? I can't keep living the way I'm living and I want to follow God. And so he builds that relationship with us and we love him so much, and then we get to a great point and then we break at some point and we fall back into sin. We turn away from our relationship with God and back into the relationship with sin. And he waits, and he stays, and he doesn't leave us. He doesn't forsake us. Whatever you are going through right now, it is not too big for God. You need to lay it down, and you need to turn away from your sin and go back to God. He hasn't left you. If you feel like he is far, look up, because he is right there. He's been there the whole time through everything you've been going through. And he's been a gentleman, and he's waited for you to ask for help, because he's not just going to push himself on you. Lay down your relationship with sin and ask God to forgive you and turn back to the love and the forgiveness of the Heavenly Father.